I feel like it's just a place where everyone is known and everyone feels like kind of like a family a little bit, and I feel like no one goes unseen. I think that's like the main thing I love about the Open School.
Hi, I'm Mary Cordy. I've been teaching at the Open School for more than 25 years. One of the things that I think is most important about the Open School is that it really attends to the personal, social, and intellectual needs of your child. So we really consider here in every aspect the whole child. And so that's been key for me in allowing me to stay here as long as I've been here and also to raise my children in this community. I think some other key, really important parts of the Open School are the advisory system and the 5 goals of the Open School, because those core components of the Open School flow through the entire community from preschool through 12th grade. And as our students go out into the world as adults, they bring those with them and they become core parts of who they are as human beings. So attending to the whole child, caring about the human beings that are here and helping them explore their interests and become lifelong learners and experience the joy of learning. These are the reasons that I have been a part of this community for so long.
My name is Campbell and I've been at this school since kindergarten. I think my favorite goal about this school is create the world it ought to be, because I think it really sums up how our school works, because we don't have grades and so it's a very self-directed learning, and I really enjoy that part because it feels like I have more enjoyment in learning because I get to choose more stuff about it.
When I think of the Open School, the thing that stands out to me the most is relationships and just the way that no single person can remain anonymous. It's very hard to slip under the cracks when your advising is always there.
I think the staff support at our school is the main thing that I really appreciate. It's like they really create an environment where they foster your learning and they care about you, and so I think my advisor has helped me the most.
Going on trips with students is a really magical moment because they get to get out of the classroom and be in a different element, and so you get to see them in a way that you don't see always in school, and the way that certain students just sort of open up and step up and are at ease is a really amazing thing to see in them, and it creates really important, sturdy bonds between the students and between the staff as well.
Something I really love about the Open School is that students get to bring their whole selves to this place. So not only do we prioritize the intellectual learning of the student, but we also prioritize the social and emotional intelligence of a student. And through our individual advising meetings, we really get to meet kids where they are so that they can choose and decide what their curriculum should look like at this place and what they want to get out of it. It's a really beautiful place where kids can feel seen and valued and appreciated. And I truly believe if a kid doesn't feel seen and valued and appreciated as they are, then they won't feel safe to learn. I think that going on trips and traveling with students allows students to understand that the world is their classroom and that learning happens everywhere, especially outside of the 4 walls of a classroom, and that learning doesn't necessarily have to be intellectual things like the physics that I teach them or the chemistry that I teach them, but also how to communicate with people, how to prioritize being a good person, how to care deeply about other people's needs and to see them, and how to understand that the world has so much to offer. Some core tenets of the Open School are things like advising. Advising means that your student will have an adult that knows them, sees them, and appreciates them, and will help them throughout that process, whether that be socially learning how to make friends, whether that be emotionally figuring out how to have a good sleep schedule, or how to organize their work, or those executive functioning type of things that are really important skills that might not be directly taught in a classroom, or intellectual things like, hey, you should really be thinking about these types of classes, or even teaching classes themselves. Our students have a lot of leadership opportunities at this school through various metrics. I have gone on many trips where students led the trips and planned them with adults that they trusted. And it's led to some really, really rich curriculum and the ability for kids to shine in whatever way feels important to them.
What I like about the open school is that we're a community and we care for each other.